3.
Hello and welcome to the virtual space of the Human Design Element. We have gathered here to talk about the upcoming International Human Design Festival that is happening live in Sofia and online worldwide. My name is Lucretia. I am one of the organizers, and my partner is Veronica. Hello, Veronica.
Hello, everybody. We're so glad to have you with us. And even more glad when you actually come to the online event or to the live event in Sofia from the 30th, from the 22nd till the 25th of January, and online from the 30th till the first January till the 1st of February. And here we are presenting our lovely speakers, and we have now the privilege to present to you Banu. Banu, hi, nice to see you.
Hello, thank you so much
Hi,
for having me. My pleasure.
Would you like to say a few words about yourself so that people can tune in to your frequency and just find out more about you?
Yeah, well, thank you so much. So I am Banu, and I have been immersed in studying the business side of human design for the last 10 years. I am a teacher at the BG5 Business Institute. I teach foundation, certification, and I also teach advanced certifications like OC16, which is the large business application of BG5. And also the profit potential, which is around creating more abundance. And it's a program for more entrepreneurship with human design. And how can you create abundance with your design? And I've also been a consultant, obviously, apart from teaching this information. And I work with leaders, businesses, and teams. I have a corporate background. I worked 25 years in the IT world. And before I left, which was a couple of years ago, I was a sales director at Microsoft, managing multiple countries. So obviously, that's why I studied the business side of human design, as you can guess.
Uh-huh.
And I'm an advisor myself, so projector in human design terms, 6'2", and instinctual. So.
Yeah. And actually, for those who are not familiar with the terms, what does BG5 stand for and OC16 actually stand for as terms? Yeah.
Yeah, so BG5 is the general term, of course, we use to describe the business application of human design, and it stands for base group 5, because when we study teams, anytime we go above 3 people, the frequency in the background becomes different. It becomes a transauric form, and we're all affected by that frequency. So after 3, we start talking about pentas. So 3 to 5 people form a penta, which is the base group of 5. So it's about the group dynamics. That's where that name comes from. And OC16 is the large group or the large business application of human design. And the word literally stands for organizing channels, because when we move into anything above 10 people, the complete frequency changes, right? Smaller people make up smaller teams, and then those make up the bigger organization. And the connections are now different because we're crowded, and the energy is also different. And we all contribute to this, and at the same time, we're all affected by this. So we study in very deep, three semesters actually is the OC16 certification. We go deep in it.
Yeah. It's very interesting, actually, because we're not aware of transauric forms at all. And human design is probably the only system I know of which actually goes into the mechanics of how we interact when we're in group, and we're totally helpless. So it's really empowering actually to know how choiceless you are when you're in groups.
Yeah. So with the greatest thing about this is once we study these dynamics with consultants, and then they start working with their clients around how they get affected by it and how they contribute to it, then when there's awareness, you're no longer helpless, because now you know. Number one, you know you contribute, and where do you contribute? Number two, you know how do you get affected? Do you get pulled into other people's agendas, other things that this group constantly pulls out of you? And maybe that's not your priority, or that's your way, but that's what's happening in the energetic background that might be happening. And we also help our clients. So when we work with business leaders, how can they really take advantage of these mechanics to make their businesses more successful and a good place, fulfilling place for their employees? So when we study, things change because with awareness, we can change things, right?
And according to me, the greatest thing is that it's not manipulative. It's about actually supporting your team and your employees to get the best out of themselves and really do what they love and what they're designed for, and not to manipulate them in a psychological way or anything, which is great.
Exactly.
It's fantastic, really.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
interesting that you combine the business sphere and your expertise as consultant prior to meeting the business application of human design. And if you could actually tell us more about that. But before that, I want to ask you actually, where are you in your element?
Yeah. So I think I'm in my element when I can really help people align to their true self. My consulting company is also called Alignment Key because that with alignment we can really open the way for our fulfillment as a person. And being an advisor or a projector myself is for me, it's all about helping others and showing the way and being of service to that in terms of guiding others. When I'm aligned myself, I'm in my power, and when I can really help others align, then that's when I'm fulfilled, and I think we can all benefit from that.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds just like the perfect advisor slash projector fulfillment that it is possible. I wonder how it was for you when you first met this concept, maybe for the first time through the human design knowledge, that the mind is not here uh, to invent our decisions. We have something else that we can rely on in regard to authentic decisions. But yes, we are living in an era where the mind is so active, like super active. So how was it for you? Like, and also, yeah, you're coming from this business background where we have um, we have targets, we have deadlines. Like it's so strategic. It's so full of mind.
Oh, yes. Yes, definitely. And to me, the most prominent, so when I started understanding the mind, I think first I started understanding how my mind works through other modalities, and then I found human design, which speaks to it at the same time. But for me, just understanding how strong my mind was in terms of what I learned and I never questioned, it was like an eye opener because I found so many things that I was doing both in my personal life and in my business life that weren't really serving me. And I just believed that that's the way I was. Yes, this persona of how I thought I had to be, plus everything that I had been taught in terms of working hard, delivering, making things happen. And I think we all get conditioned like this in the modern world. Maybe some 5% doesn't, but the others do. So it's really helped me start like questioning, oh, okay, I never thought of this. And then with that inquiry, I started understanding and first uncovering things for myself. And then once that began, it also gave me room to explore, looking around me, how it was showing up for other people as well, and being able to assist them through those modalities. So it was a big shift versus my training and what I have been conditioned to believe, and what happened after I found this knowledge.
Yes, it's very um, it's a lifelong, I believe, theme, like to tame the mind, to get to grips with mind. So what would you say is in your life, personal and business, the greatest benefit, that improvement, like the goodness of applying the knowledge?
Oh my God, it's so many. How do I pick? I don't know because
The brightest.
it truly changed everything in my life. Number one, understanding myself, then understanding my children as well as a mother, And then at work, like understanding everybody in that worked for in my team or that I worked together, it was a complete shift for me, just to understand how there are things that we think we should be versus what we actually are, and being able to accept that and to open the way for acceptance so we can continue being more aligned to our true self and leading to fulfillment. I think everything that I learned was really powerful in helping me move in that direction. And then, of course, I wanted to share it with others. So that's why I expanded my enthusiasm with the consultancy and then becoming a teacher after I was invited.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. Like so many people have this before and after human design. So we
Oh,
would like
yes.
to really share this with as many people as possible.
And actually, you come from the business world, and it's very interesting. I myself come from the business world, and to me, when I first heard about human design, I was so skeptical. My mind is kind of very scientifically focused, and all those astrologies and other esoteric things were just blah blahs. So I kind of entered the system to question it and to see where it breaks, which I didn't find till date. And I'm 15 years already in the knowledge. But you coming from the business world, um, first of all, how were you skeptical about the knowledge? And my second question is, how did you present it to your, probably you did, I don't know, you will say, but to your colleagues, to your friends, how did they take it? Like a lot of my friends, which are from the business world, like lawyers, doctors, and IT specialists, and they looked at me like I went insane a little bit.
Yes. I think we all go through such things, but for me personally, I wasn't that skeptical of it because I had an open mind. And once I started experimenting with my own design and I saw how accurate it was and how much it was helping me, both in my personal life and at work, I immediately start embracing it. So that's why I wanted to study it, and I kept on going. Now, with other people, so colleagues, friends, those around me, because they believe in me and I have credibility. If I'm speaking to something and I said I benefited from it, they will take my word for it. Okay. So in the close circle, it was easy because, and then people usually when you start talking about their design, they're like, how do you know that about me? How do you know that about me? Right? And we're all, I think, have heard this. So in the close circle, it was okay because you have personal credibility. But taking to businesses, people who have never heard about human design or they're not into these things, just like the examples you were giving about your friends who were skeptical. Yes, it happens, especially taking it to businesses, to HRs, to leaders who've never heard about human design. And to overcome this challenge, actually, we have designed, it's been 2 years now and we're in launch now. We've designed a platform that helps human design professionals pitch their services to companies and leaders and to the business world. So we have combined some assessments, psychological proven assessments that are accepted in the industry with the human design knowledge. And through the assessment, they also give us the birth date and information. And then it kind of opens the gateway for this great knowledge to get into businesses with ease. So start with that platform, and then consultants can really start building their own services because people become interested. The moment, so our product is called Career Path Key at this moment, and there's a next path key version of it as well. And once people start meeting it, they're like, this is so accurate. It's like looking myself in a mirror, right? Because as a consultant, when you speak to somebody, you start knowing them beyond their charts. So with the assessment, we also get that part, and people find it very accurate. And then they start questioning. So tell me about this human design, because it knew so many things about me. So then it creates great interest. So more and more people want to learn because they gave the birth information within the assessment because it was part of something else. So it was a challenge for me as well, and it's something that I have found that was very helpful for me. And we developed it into a platform now, ready to share with all the human design professionals as well. I really believe in this knowledge. I think it can do the world such great service, and I would like to support our community as much as possible with what I have gone through and what I derived out of that. So that platform, I hope, will expand this great wisdom in the business world further.
Actually, I just want to mention the power of the sixth line. You're a 6-2, and you can, as you said, your personal credibility opens doors. I'm a 5-1. And the 6-2s in my life actually give me sometimes that credibility to people who know me. And then to strangers, it's a whole different story. So it's nice to hear different experiences. And actually, during the festival itself, you're going to, next to your lecture, we have the third day is a workshop day, and there you're gonna actually present this software or platform. So you guys stay tuned because it's really interesting. We already tested it with Lucretia. So it's interesting, quite practical, and maybe indeed it will open doors to the corporate world.
Yeah, that's the idea. And I'm really excited. I think the world could benefit so much from this great wisdom. I know like people who are participating in this festival, they're already human design enthusiasts. They believe in its power. And I hope I'll be able to facilitate more gateways so it can get out there. And I'm really looking forward to both workshops. So I'm going to do one on OC16, so understanding your design, and how that works in larger groups. It doesn't have to be corporate or organizations. Any group above 10, we get affected with these mechanics in the background. So that's going to be one workshop on day 2, I believe, right? And on day 3 is when I run a workshop with Career Path Key. It requires like a 20-minute assessment before, so everybody is welcome, and we will be sending the links so you have your personalized output before you come to the workshop. And you'll both be seeing the platform itself and seeing how it can be used and benefit from it as well as we run the workshop.
Well, that's exciting. We cannot
Sounds amazing.
to actually see it. Yeah. Did you want to say
Thank
something?
you, Banu, actually, for this this great work that you are doing and creating new ways and new path to spread the world. Because Veronica, we believe that the importance of this knowledge is about to grow exponentially. So we really need more and more people need to know about it and use it at least at basic level, so that I love to say, if everyone knew about their strategy and authority and they could know how to take their rightful place in the world, then it could be paradise, really, here on Earth.
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't agree more to your comments, Krisha. Yes.
Yeah. So guys, if you like what you hear, follow us on the social medias. Keep watch for interesting promotions and surprises. And we would really love to experience the festival together with you. Stay tuned and hope to see you soon.
Yay. Hope to see you soon, live or online. Thank you again, Banu. And we're really excited about your offerings. So
yeah, me too.
great
Me
to
too.
have
I'm
you.
really looking forward to participate and to contribute to the festival. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.